I'd like to address the contentious issue of CRT. This has been brought up at several board meetings in the last few years. First, I want to make the point that CRT is not taught at PHM. Second, social emotional learning is a state-mandated program. SEL is often lumped together with CRT as dangerous curriculum, but they are not related. CRT is taught at the graduate level in some colleges for political scientists, sociologists, and law school students. I taught a college course at Penn. It was not age appropriate for my students, who were some of the brightest at Penn, along with it not being in our state standards or curriculum. Since 2020, conservative U.S. lawmakers have sought to ban or to restrict the instruction of anti-racism education. This was the beginning of the controversial issue called CRT. To some, this was worse than the bubonic plague. Conservative lawmakers and activists have used CRT as a catchphrase for nearly any examination of systemic racism. The goal was to have the public read or hear something crazy and immediately think CRT. The basic idea that CRT is taught in our schools is ridiculous.
Rise.
The Penn Harris Madison School District is reevaluating its teaching of diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Strengthen our schools found a pyramid of white supremacy documents in teaching materials. It puts the Make America Great Again slogan next to the mention of racial profiling and burning crosses.
The pyramid was used in a professional development activity with teachers only. Part of that professional development activity. It didn't come across well. We pulled it. That's not the intent of what we're trying to convey.
When it comes to CRT, the Indiana Department of Education condemns it as an ideology that has no place in our schools, and it should be totally dismissed. And that's, again, that is a position statement put out by the IDOE, not just me. And all I've been doing for the last year is trying to get our board to have a discussion on it and take a vote. Do you agree or do you disagree with the Indiana Department of Education? Very simple, no brainer. It should be an easy situation, but it can't even get on the agenda. So then recently I had a meeting with Dr. Thacker and said, let's put this to bed, let's get this taken care of. What's the big deal? We talked about it, and when I left the meeting, I thought we were going to have it on the agenda for tonight. But when I saw that it wasn't, I talked to Dr. Thacker today, and his response to me was, very simply, that this board has no interest in pursuing this. But to say that there are not aspects of CRT embedded in some of the classroom lessons, I think that that's naive as well. Because if there was classrooms with CRT embedded in different ways to cover up what's really going on, there wouldn't be websites out there with teachers putting on the lesson plans, teaching teachers how to put CRT in the classroom, embed them in your classroom, make them look like they're part of state standards.
Board members, other reports or requests? Okay.
Getting together to clear the air about CRT, Dr. Thacker says will ensure a more successful and enlightened school year to come.
We have a great relationship with our parents. We have fantastic parents. We have a great relationship with our parents. We have fantastic parents.
My third concern.
Expired, sir. Thank you.
Continue to present my testimony here.
Thank you, Mr. Witness. It's actually not testimony. You're not under oath. It's a public presentation.
I would like to
You're allotted
continue to
3 minutes.
present this
We'll move on
discussion
virtually.
for this special hearing.
Leave by them.
Okay.
And so we talk about a triangle of success that connects students, teachers, and parents. And the parent involvement moves us from being a good school district to being a great school district. So we like to keep them informed. We like to keep them involved. Our triangle of success.